Hello and welcome back to the Yodel Tour. We're now on a drive home with the camera mounted on the dashboard. I don't know how this is going to work out. Check the footage when I get back. I don't think the gimbal's going to be able to turn. I think this is going to be an epic fail. In a minute, the camera's going to have to turn. Stick a Range Rover on it, Land Cruiser, and they own the road. Audio on the recording because YouTube will put a copyright on it. How's the audio, my friends? Does it sound good? This is a tour from the aircraft down the outer boundary road, better known as the Ball Highway. I'm going to head home now. Been on the road for 4.5 hours. I didn't film the rest of the tour because it's pretty boring. Just driving around, stop, start, stop, start. There's nothing of any interest to see. I just really want to see how this works in the vehicle, mounted to a GoPro swivel base. Hopefully the footage will look okay. I've yet to figure out how you flip the footage upside down in this camera. Upside down with a DJI Osmo Pocket. I don't know whether you can.
Sound good? Then it's time for a Budlet's Big Weekend exclusively for adults. 3 nights of epic headline acts featuring the best in 70s, 80s, 90s or noughties, as well as daytime activities, and all without a taxi or tent in sight. Are you ready for a Budlet's Big Weekender?
Radio on Global Player.
On Global's newsroom, I'm Natalia. Health officials say around 43,000 people may have wrongly been given negative PCR COVID test results. NHS Test and Trace has suspended operations as a private lab in Wolverhampton. The errors relate to results given to people between the 8th of September and this Tuesday, mainly in the southwest of England. The Home Office has praised the way Nottinghamshire Police has used new legislation to protect victims of stalking between January last year and June this year.
Bit of an update on the news. COVID tests are all wrong. What can England do right? I ask myself. Will I ever get out of this country to the Philippines? I don't know. All I know is I'm going home now. I'm fed up and I've had enough.
And Adele's been on Capitol Breakfast after releasing the first song off her new album.
Who did you play it to first, and what was their reaction to it? Yeah, it was three of my friends here. One of them loved it, the other one was like, I'll try something else. And the other one was like, I don't care, I'm busy, I think you know.
Capital weather with Fantasy Island Resort. Fear Island is back with 4 new scare mazes.
Dry and bright with some good spells of sunshine as we head into Friday afternoon. Highs of 13. More sunny spells for Saturday from Global's newsroom. You're up to date.
This is Capital from Global.
Friday morning is done. We're so close to the weekend. I've got the question you need to win £5,000. I'll give it to you next. First, though, here's Little Mix.
This is your
Has now been suspended. Nottinghamshire's Director of Public Health, Jonathan Gribben, has told Smooth the issue isn't affecting tests taken in the county. He says the news shows that there are systems in place to deal with issues like this.
It's not assurance that there is never, ever going to be some kind of glitch. The important thing is that we've got the arrangements around that to identify it and deal with it.
Meanwhile, lateral flow coronavirus tests will soon replace the more expensive PCR tests for most vaccinated people arriving in England. It's been confirmed the change will come into effect a week on Sunday in time for some half-term breaks, although half-term is starting in Nottinghamshire and Leicestershire today. Beverly Bailey, a mum from Nottingham, is going abroad for the first time in 2 years since travel restrictions relaxed.
We found a deal that we thought was reasonably priced for half term, so we decided to take the plunge, and luckily as the regulations changing, it seems a lot easier, so we thought we're going to have to go abroad sometime, let's just bite the bullet and do it.
The Home Office has praised the way Nottinghamshire Police has used new legislation to protect victims of stalking. Between January last year and June this year, officers applied for 17 stalking protection orders, bringing criminal prosecutions against 90 suspects. And FIFA has confirmed it has assisted in evacuating almost 100 refugees from Afghanistan to Qatar.
Smooth radio weather with Global Player. Listen to Smooth when you're on the move. Download it now.
Dry and bright with some good spells of sunshine as we head into Friday afternoon. Highs of 13. More sunny spells for Saturday from Global's newsroom. You're up to date.
This is Smooth Radio from Global. Just after midday, so we're declaring the weekend open. You're on Smooth. Let's cover the move with something nice and uplifting.
That's the end of the news, folks. As usual, a pile of rubbish. I'm just heading up towards Rice Park now to the house. This is the entry road to where we live. It's not really a lot to see. It's quite nice. Trees and things, you know. A few schools. I think there's 2 schools. One up on the left, one on the right. I'm going to go into the Arnold Town this afternoon, so I'm going to shoot some more footage up there and put a little bit of a group of short clips together and make about a 20-minute video. I'll be uploading this afternoon to the channel. Very little we can do on the channel at the moment because we can't travel. My wife and I are waiting to leave, well, me first, because I've got to get visas sorted out. My wife will be following on afterwards when she gets some vacation from her job. Clouds in the sky today. It looks quite nice. Need to get a wide angle lens for this DJI Pocket 2. I've ordered the all-in-one handle, not the hole-in-one, the all-in-one handle. So hopefully I'll be able to do some live streaming. Yeah. That's if it works, the live streaming. They say it now does work, but before on YouTube it would never work. It wouldn't connect. It just gave a load of empty files. It wouldn't connect. Something to do with YouTube Studios app not accepting accepting certain parameters from different companies. I don't know. I don't understand it. I like to press a button, say go live, and it goes live. That's all I like to do. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Arnold Town. We're going to go and take a walk up and down, see what's open today, what's not. So I'm just going to spin the camera around, go across to my favourite store, which is CEX. Not Sex, CEX. Bus just gone by. Yep, nice sunny day today, so I'm going to flip the camera and off we go. Nice camera phones, nice laptop. Down under the cover, pop out into the sunlight and see how the camera deals with the lighting. This is 1080 by 50 frames per second, by the way. I noticed yesterday when we shot it in 24 frames, the slow motion was a bit blurry when we got writing on board. So I think this is probably going to be okay. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow in town. Suppose I better cross at the right place or we'll get runned over. Ah, music. There's always one. Shut up. Travel shop looks a bit shut. Well, it's pretty dead around here again. I'm going to end this little bit of a session here. Come back and pick you up later on the way back home. Bye for now. The pub, the Blue Monkey. Oh, sorry, the organ grinder. Yeah, it's empty. What your nails doing? Oh my god. The state of the British pub. As you can see, there's not exactly many people about in the pub. Nobody wants to sit and have a beer. Thank you. We found the car. Hello, Mr. Car. Arnold Town on a Friday afternoon. Very quiet Arnold Town on a Friday afternoon. Hope the wind's not too bad. It's blowing quite well up here on the top of the car park. Clouds are coming. I'll say bye for now and we'll see you back later.